So this morning's masterclass is every day switch on your success button. What does that mean? Does that mean? Is success how much money we earn? Is success whether we've got relationships? Is success buying a house, having children? All those 3D paradigms? Nope, not at all. What we're going to describe is success from my book, Secret Codes to Success. Switching on the button is really our mind, not mindset. For me, mindset is that your mind is set compared to being an open-minded. And with that, it's like, well, what do I need to do to switch on that particular button? Is there particular things that I need to think about or say? Well, sometimes it comes down to a choice. So, what if switching on that button, and it might be for those that done NLP or other healing modalities, you might touch your finger or touch your ear or wear your favorite socks or something like that, like footballers do. But it's as simple as making a decision and it's a choice. So, for your success, what if you said, today, I choose to be happy? Quite often we don't realize in the 3D paradigm that it's quite simple. It's just a choice to be happy. To choose to be happy is saying, well, all of this drama can be happening around me, but I don't want to be involved. I call it stay in your own lane. And I choose to be happy even though things are chaotic. Or I choose to be happy even though the rest of the family or friends are talking negatively. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. When we understand it's a choice and we claim it of today, just today, I would choose to whatever, that's like a success button for us. We're actually saying that I design, I create, and I manifest how I want to be and what I want to do. And I don't have to follow in with everybody else. That can be challenging because the group consciousness here in the 3D paradigm says, you know what? You've got to be this way, this way, but you don't. So, what if it was today I choose to be happy? What about the next one? I am grateful for everything I have. The art of gratitude is the art of loving. I put that on my website that when we're in the concept of grateful, and it is a concept, it is a thought and an awareness, we can't be in any other pain or emotion or anything. Because if I in that gratitude, it's like, well, then things just work out really easily. So that's like another success button. So if I choose to be grateful for everything I have, and that can be challenging when we're going through our own trauma or things are not working out or the bank account's drying up or something's going on. And it might be tricky to say, oh, Jane, you know what, today I choose to be happy, but all this stuff is happening. Well, what about we just flick the other success button on of I choose to be grateful for everything I have. And if I'm grateful for everything I have, then there's this love energy and frequency that occurs. So imagine everything's just going wrong, and you've probably had a day like that, maybe the day or a week like that. And if we just take that moment to go, you know what, I'm grateful for having a bed, or I'm grateful for food, or I'm grateful I've got a car, I'm grateful for running water. For those that have been overseas with me, you know that I'm grateful for a toilet, especially if there's a toilet seat and toilet paper and all those sort of things. We've been in Mexico or Egypt, etc. with me. I'm grateful. That switch on of the success button is just like it's okay, I'm just going to focus on that. I'm really grateful that I've got water. And when we put our energy and focus onto that success button, it ripples out not only to everyone, but to ourselves, and it changes our focus, it changes our energy. What about I'm capable of achieving great things? Now, if we said that to ourselves, first thing in the morning as we wake up, or at night time, I wrote it as an affirmation, and full of great things, well, that turns on the success button as well. How? Instead of waking up and like most people in 3D paradigm of, well, that won't work. That's not going to happen. I can't do that. and yet we are capable. Everything is potential, possibilities, and we can tap into that, but it's whether we choose to or not. And we are capable. If we put our mind to it, if we decide that's what we want, excuse me, we are capable. Now, some of the great things might be just clean up the house, do the ironing, get the dishes done. If it's just that, that's the success button. Because when we see progress, which is held in our uterus and prostate, when we see progress and something created and a result, it's like, there's the proof. There's the proof I am capable of great things. And that might be a great thing because you just go, oh my gosh, the kitchen's tidy now. Now I can go and cook a beautiful meal. What if I choose to focus on what I can control? Hmm, how is that a success? Sometimes we focus on all these other things that we can't control, whether it be in relationships, partnerships, friends, family, the world. Oh my gosh, when people watch the news, I just think, what are you doing? Stop watching the news. You can't control it. Well, you can to a point. If you focus on what you can control, such as if something's upsetting you in the news, what can you do today to actually change that for you? Ripples out that other people might see it as well. And if you focus on what you can control rather than focusing on what you can't control, that is success because they're not having that mind state of, oh my gosh, the world's doom and gloom and I can't do it. Too much, just way too much. And if you're noticing, this success button all comes back to yourself. What are the things that you can be and do and they don't cost anything? To be grateful, to choose not to focus on. So simple. It was meant to be simple. It wasn't meant to be hard and complicated. And yet our limbic brain, right here at the back of our occiput, says, keep it simple, keep it simple. What if I choose to make a positive impact today? And that positive impact might be on someone else. So I have a mission every day. I contact 3 people every day, at least someone I know, someone I don't know, and then I don't know, maybe a random person, maybe someone at the supermarket or whatever. But I want to make an impact on them every day. Now, whether it's reaching out and saying, I'm thinking of you, how are you, or you look great today, and I don't say things just for the sake of saying things. I genuinely mean it. I want to create value as part of my mission statement in the business. Not everyone understands. Some people think I'm just doing sales, but it's not sales. I want to make an impact. I want people to feel great. I want people to feel like they're valued, they're seen, they're acknowledged, they're recognized. And so if I choose to make positive impact, it might be doing that. But it might also actually being uh, just being you, doing your thing, doing what you love. And someone might go, "What is that? How do I do it?" Or they might mimic you. That's a positive impact. And making that positive impact allows them to actually grow and blossom as well. So, what if you're committed to continuous improvement and growth? That'd be a success. Well, that success button that you turn on of positive, continuous improvement. We're here as a soul having a human experience, and it's like grow and learn and learn and learn. And I hear some people say, oh, Jane, when do these learning lessons stop? Well, I don't want them to stop. The more I learn about me, the more I learn about love, lovable, loving love, etc., which are all, this is all from Secret Codes to Success book, the more that life is with grace and ease for me, so simple, so simple, much easier. And when I do that, that's my success. So I just go back to the screen for a moment where I shared about every day switch on your success button. Success is not, in mystery school, is not how much money you earn or anything else. The success button is how you want to feel. If we drop into how I want to feel, and then the emotions get locked into the body, energy in motion, what energy you're putting into motion, what are you actually doing? Are you moving on? That success button might be you're in a state where you just think, I know what, I can't do this. It's really quite easy sometimes. Sometimes it's actually to stop whatever you're doing and get up and walk. Then I have clients in the past who have said, yeah, but, yeah, but. It's not yeah, but. When you just get up and walk and start moving, that movement, energy in motion, emotions, that brings in success. It's like you're walking away from whatever is creating pain. Come on, keep moving. And then it comes back to the progress as well. Did we say it that way at Mystery School? No, we didn't. But progress is seeing results. And that makes our mind feeling great, especially if you're in a situation where you think, oh my God, I just can't get through this paperwork, or I can't finish that project, or it's going to take so long to renovate the house, or whatever it is. You feel like, oh, it's never going to happen. Stop, go back to all the things I said and just look at the tiny progress. Move, absolutely move. Because that button, the success button, is just the little things like being grateful, the little things like going for a walk or choosing to be happy. And that power that we have, like it's so, so simple. To choose to be happy, like I said at the very beginning, so simple, so effective, so powerful. And it's the power of the mind, and it's not the separate mind that we have here in 3D. Now, this is where it gets a little bit even more crazy on the choice factor on, switch on the success button. We can choose to stay in that pain. And sometimes people do because they don't feel like they're heard, they don't feel like they're acknowledged, they don't feel like they're listened to, they don't feel like they're loved. There's lots of reasons why. And I truly, truly honor people in that state. I've been there too. But when I learned that I can change it just like that, wait, just I'm going to swap it. Choose to be happy from this moment. And instead of bringing out that thing, the only person that really needs to hurt here that I've been hurt or in that trauma is me. Acknowledge me. Okay, I choose to be happy. I don't want to keep on dragging that up because that's really heavy and hard work. And whatever happened or whoever did whatever, it's like that's not making me feel like a success. It makes me feel so unhappy and dark and heavy, and I don't want to do anything. I call it the drama bus. It's too hard on the drama bus. It's a lot of work. When we stay in our own lane and make that choice to be happy, just like that, things change. We haven't quite grasped it here on planet Earth yet, on this 3D paradigm. There are beautiful modalities that do support people to help that, but it still does come down to choice because you can go and have those healing modalities. But if you're choosing to stay in that thing, well, is that how you're seeing the success button at the moment, which can be an unconscious behavior? And people are unaware of it. And that's why I share so, so much love that maybe their success is continually complaining because they do get success like love, compassion, support, not realizing they can get it another way without being in so much pain. So every day, if you were to switch on your success button, what would it give you? What would it feel like? What support would you get? What might happen? It's just the fact of being grateful, choosing to be happy, focusing on what you can control, not what you can't control. Like, so simple, yet so profound. So this success button sounds so easy of like, oh, bang, I'll just switch that on and I'll be a multimillionaire and have great relationships and everything will work out. That's not part of it. It's part of it is to learn and grow and blossom. And you learn and grow and blossom, that feeling of expansion, consciousness, all of those things that people talk in spirituality. It's like, oh, it feels great. Now, how can you do it in a practical level? If you like list writing, you could write a list of all the things that you do, but beware of list writing because people overestimate what they can do in a day compared to what they can do in 5 days, 5 years. So it might be a list that this Sunday I'm going to put up the Christmas tree. I'm going to clean the TV unit and the wall behind the TV unit. And I'm going to, I don't know, that's what I did yesterday. I put up the Christmas tree. Well, I didn't. The boys put up the Christmas tree for me and I decorated it with lights and everything. I just went, you know what? It's my success button. I want the Christmas tree up early. Why? Because I had another success button. I wanted to give out all of the Christmas presents last week, which I did. Who did I give them out to? My naturopath, the lady that does my nails, post office staff. I posted those to interstate, international, to friends, gave them to all sorts. I was like, that's what I want. That success button was, I want people to feel valued. And so that thing of a list was keep it small, progress, Christmas tree, the lights. My TV died. Yeah, I'm so excited. My husband's not, he's just bought another one, but I loved having a TV. So I wanted the TV cabinet unit wiped down and the wall with the dust and everything behind. It's like, yeah, that feels good. So sometimes to see a success is to write a little list. It's a little one. It's a couple of things. Have a look what you've done and just go tick, tick, tick. Don't make it complicated of 50,000 things in a day because then you're going to focus on what you can't control. So switch on your success button that makes you feel good. Gratitude is the biggest one. Choosing to be happy, and it's okay to do that. Sometimes when you choose to be happy, friends or family might say, well, you're so selfish. I'm going through. Can't you see? But maybe you're being the example of what's possible. So where is your success button? What are you going to practice? As I said, this is so simple, quite profound. When you practice, 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 it's like, I'm always a success, if I can say it properly. So beautiful souls, what I'm going to do is I would love to hear your sharing and insights of what did you get from masterclass today. And just to let you know, I've only got about 5 more masterclasses for this year, as it's the 24th of November. So we'll be starting to wrap up and then I'll have some time off Christmas and then we'll be back on 12th of January next year. So make sure you join in for those 5 last super, super delicious masterclasses too. So let's go to Deborah, Andrew, and Monique. What was your golden heart today? Oh, Deborah, darling, we can't hear you, sweetie. You're breaking up a little bit. Yeah, it's just breaking up a little bit, darling. Maybe if you can type it in the chat, I can read it, but it's just breaking up a little bit and we can't quite hear you.
Okay, full connection. I'll write in the chat.
Awesome. I think you said, I'll write in the chat. Thank you, darling. Let's go to Andrew.
Good morning. Yes, for me, I didn't hear the first 10 minutes, I think, but I got in. Yeah, so for me, make sure that list is small. and achievable each day, and just sit in the gratitude of completing that.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Andrea. Now let's go to Monique.
Yeah, morning, everyone. Like the simplicity, I think, of it doesn't have to be a complicated thing. It can be as simple as Andrew said, of just that achievement of things. Yeah. So thank you, Jane.
My pleasure. And this all aligns with 2026 energies. So as I do the last 5 masterclasses, it's prepping us for 2026 energies. So I'll just go through them again. Today, I choose to be happy. I'm grateful for everything I have. I'm capable of achieving great things. I choose to focus on what I can control. I choose to make a positive impact, and I'm committed to continuous growth. Like really, really, really simple on those things. They are success on some level. So thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for joining me this morning. I so appreciate it. Finding your success button, leaving it on, leaving it on, because it's a ripple effect of energy. And especially when we choose to be happy, it's this frequency in our body that actually helps all the cells and the healing processes. So lots and lots of love to you guys. I see your success button. And you? Bye, guys.